Hi, I'm Randy Ferguson. This is our video on discovering life mission, your unique expression of service in your lifetime. Now, for most people, it seems that in our culture, we're not really taught too much about discovering your life mission. For so many, it's about earning a living, and the notion of discovering what you truly love to do in a way that makes a difference is superfluous information. We grow up, we get an education, we find a job, raise a family, accumulate a bunch of stuff, retire, and die. Very few people even know that there is a far greater possibility. Consider the possibility that discovering life mission is a vital key to long-term fulfillment. It's what you're here to do. It's what you're here to accomplish. So let's go on an adventure. Step one, there's great wisdom in first asking how you can serve God before asking how God can serve you. Here's a simple prayer for direction. God, you are the creator of all that is. You are the epitome of love, peace, power, presence, and prosperity, and wisdom. You are my source, my beginning and end. You live right in the center of my heart. Thank you so much for that. God, I give you my life. I surrender all that I have and all that I am to you. And in this place of surrender, I trust that you will continue to care for me completely. God, I'm listening with all my heart. Please reveal my life mission to me. What do you want me to do with this life that you've provided? How do you want me to serve? God, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for this priceless gift of becoming clear on my divine direction. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And so it is. Okay, step two. I'm going to ask you to write down the activities in your life that bring you the most joy. Notice how just creating this list is going to lift your heart. What are those items? What are those things that when you're doing it, when you stumble upon it, you go, oh my gosh, I love this. What are those things? Would you please take a moment and write those down? Okay, step two. If you could deliver a specific communication or make a positive difference on the planet, what would that look like? What would that service be? I remember many years ago when I was first getting started leading seminars, and my brother was, and of course he still is, my mentor. He would coach me. I would say, okay, well, what do I do? How do I get the people? And how do I do the brochures? And how do I set up the room? And he'd say, Randy, stop. Stop. The first thing you need to do is get clear on what is the communication you want to deliver. What is the difference you want to make on the planet? Discover that, and then everything else is going to follow through. And he was right. So, if you could deliver a specific communication, if you could make a true difference on the planet, what would that look like and what would that service be? Would you please write that down? Okay, step four. Now is your chance to get creative. We're going to do something really cool here. Drawing from your answers that you just wrote, complete what we call a mission statement with those two main ingredients. It's what you most love to do and how can you do it in a way that is an expression of service that makes a difference in the world. And sometimes you have to work at this a little bit, but what you want to do is be as succinct as possible. The fewer the words, the easier it is to internalize. And as I shared, you'll know you're on track when just reading your mission statement touches your heart. So for me, my mission statement is to lead seminars and interact with people individually, where they get to discover their relationship with God, where they lead joyful and effective lives. Whew. I'll tell you what, I get to do that all day long. And when I do it, it energizes me instead of depletes me. I mean, yeah, I get to rest too, but oh my gosh, I can do that day in and day out and never get tired of it. So, what is your mission statement? Step 5. In this sacred space, once again, feel that magnificent light glowing within you, filling your whole body with immeasurable loving, and ask for counsel. Be still and listen. What is his advice on the next action steps required to express your mission in the world? Just be still and listen. Very good. Now, are you willing to follow his guidance? What action steps are you committed to taking so more and more you're expressing your life mission in the world? And how will you manage this transition in a way that works? For most people, it's not about dropping what you're doing and, instantly going off on a mission. It's more about intelligent action. It's like changing the rudder on a ship so that appropriately you're moving in the right direction, unless you receive counsel otherwise. Step 7. Now, take a moment to express gratitude for clarifying your life mission, for clarifying your mission statement. This is the most fulfilling expression of soulful service. What is that for you? And now's the time to say thank you. So again, thanks for stretching. Thanks for exploring. I'll see you real soon.